So good.
I have stood here before.
I swear it was different.
As a boy, I dreamed of a tower made of water. I stood at the pinnacle and made obeisance to Mother Ngati. This tower, this view. Ngati's covenant, the first form of water shaping. It is here, waiting for me. So beautiful. But look what they have done with you. I remember. I am the tremor that inspires the tidal wave. The pebble that calls the avalanche! Mother! Your son has found his birthright where you left it! My people never doubted that Ngati's chosen would find our ancient gift. Care I did not. I am ready, Watcher. Let us...
The machine controlling the storm winds down. The clattering of its machinery settles into a low whir and then, at last, hiccups to a halt. The bell's ringing is soft. Not the clangor and torrent you've grown used to. It calls to your soul, and your soul yearns to follow it. Your soul
Watcher, your journey nears its conclusion.
The pallid night stands before you, her gaunt face impassive.
You rush headlong toward the end. Do you ever pause to consider where it is you are? Soon you will confront Aethys for what will likely be the final time. And you will do so as the Herald of Barroth, the only creature on the face of Aeor.
The pallid night inclines her head to you, black hair hanging lank in her face. She steps back and cedes the floor to Helia with a...
If Aethys truly intends to go through with his mad plan to destroy the Wheel, a generation's worth of souls will be trapped in the in-between. So many would suffer. How can Aethys be so cruel? He can...
Abaddon strides forward.
Aethys thrust this crisis on the Kith. They did not bring it upon themselves. Their only mistake was entrusting us to watch over them. Who will help them rebuild their world?
Aethys will reveal every secret of the gods. Will Kith be able to change the established order if they have no wonder to inspire them? Aethys must help them resolve this quickly, lest every one of Aeor's few remaining mysteries be laid plain.
With the wheel destroyed, Kith will tear themselves apart. It is the gods' duty to prevent that happening, lest they doom us all. And as Kith must be ruled, so too must the gods. I say that if Aethys is so eager to throw down the mantle of power and step aside, I shall take my...
Kith are strongest when they follow our lead, and we are strongest when we lead in turn. United in purpose with the gods, Kith can accomplish things that without us, they could never have even begun. They must be shown their boundaries.
Kith will not solve Aethys' puzzle on their own. And without an established order to fight against, the bonds that bind them dissolve, and they fight amongst themselves.
Boudica's firm hand is but the motherly smothering of Helia by another name. Mortals should have no special advantages. Only once Kith have striven to improve themselves through trial will they truly know their measure. Kith must. Our intervention in your struggle would be a cruelty and counter to our purpose.
He lets his words hang in the air for a moment.
Indeed. Kith must discover for themselves what it is they are worth, and of what it is they are capable. What we do for them, they do not learn for themselves. Trial breeds ingenuity. If our work of generations was not in vain, Kith will succeed. I have faith in Kith's ability to meet Aethys' challenge. Do not mistake my words for indifference, Watcher. They are born from a fierce belief in your potential, not a refutation of it.
Margaret is blinded by her affection for mortals. She does not see that entropy is the destiny of all things. Kith have had their chance.
As Rimmergon's words fade, the Pallid Knight returns. She no longer towers over you, a giant even among the gods, but meets you at your height. She lets the arms crossed over her chest fall to her side.
Well, Watcher, you know where we stand. What do you believe? The gods were once Kith, thousands of Kith from long ago, but Kith still. If we are diseased at our core, as you imply, then so now the time has come for us to I laid upon you a difficult duty. You will be free of it in time, but not now. Remember, you alone may sway Aethys now. When you...
The gods depart one by one in brooding silence. A solitary figure...
Dareth is a fool if she thinks I'll let her enjoy. You are trusted with a heavy responsibility, Watcher. Speaking for mortals, and representing their interests in the future to come. Instead of working with mortals, you came this far on your own. You rejected compromise, idealism, and the solutions of others. My society needs us. Eora searches for its queen, and finds only an empty throne. I won't disappoint. Before we part, what compelled you to reject every dissenting voice and go your own way? Consider my curiosity appeased. For now. In our grandest, whether you heeded my wisdom or not, everything you've done to get this far has informed our view of... I hope you're satisfied with your performance. We've learned much from each other. The trading companies, the locals, and even the pirates had desperate, half-cocked plans to counter this threat. You denied them all, rightfully judged. I couldn't agree more. When at last I claimed my place of leadership among you, The only challenge will be convincing the others to go along. Aethys will no doubt have a sunnier outlook on mortals and their chances of success. He already has everything he wants. The rest of us will be sharpening our blades. Prepare.
You keep falling asleep on me. I'm gonna have to start walking behind you with a pillow. Oh, by the way, the storm's gone. Also,
I think this is in the world.
It seems we're all still hit. Do not touch the machine again, I say. The delicate fish can only take so much.
Gods and darnation. My...
Maybe they come to negotiate.
Yep.